going on, headbangers? How's everyone today? Hopefully you're all having an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you very much for tuning in. Of course, if you're new around here, I'm GoreCore. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to have another music reaction, and today we're checking out the band Paladin. We're going to check out the video for the track Sword Vigor that comes off of their brand new album, Beyond the Reach of Enchantment. Yes, these guys are power metal, and they're based out of Iceland. Definitely curious to see what we get with this one. But first, if you can spare a few minutes out of your day, I recently released my debut horror short film, The Treatment and the Cure. You'll find a link in the description, as well as right here. If you could give that a watch, it would mean a lot to me. Put a lot of work into this. Would like to do more short films in the future, so the support of all of you would definitely help make that happen. If you do give it a watch and you enjoy it, please leave a like, a comment, share it with your friends, and just help spread the word. It definitely helps support us and definitely helps us to doing more projects in the future. So we would definitely appreciate it. But let's see what Paladin is all about. Nice. Definitely got a bit of an old school feel to it.
You'll never hunt me down, I'm coming right out to the emissary from hell. My mind is precious, in the interstellar key and distraction down with a spell. Strike fast with power, never come God. The fire illumination time, we must accelerate down, no time for delay. Force of our love put on, grab me and fit it on. Join me and we will overcome.
Wasn't expecting that.
Bring me a heart, give me a soul. This ain't the end. We stand together, we are strong as one. Sword to God.
Gotta admit, they're having fun. Oh, we got a LARPing party, do we?
Your people powers on this moment for the spirit will fire, fury and force. The silence how we end the number as a flashing Christian light from the goal. Laser power cannon.
Oh, that's great.
Across the sky. So far away from what we turn into forever and conquer evil and foes. One strike on left put on. Hunter of men undone. String up the wicked one. Brother is overcome. Power the mighty night. Bring down the full light. Charge up and fly into the night. Behold in a winter. Bring me a heart, give me a soul. This ain't the end. We stand together, we are strong as one. Sword to God.
Too many donuts, man. Nice. I love that they have a sense of humor about themselves. Beware the orcs!
Bring me a heart, give me a soul. This ain't the end. We stand together, we are strong as one. Never will we fall. We will heed the call.
And there we have it. That's my first time checking out Power Paladin with their video for Sword Vigor. And what can I say? This was absolutely hilarious. Definitely very entertaining. A great time. So I definitely got wrapped up in this video, and I will admit that I didn't focus on the music as much as I should have. But at the same time, I was still listening. No worries there. And I think the band did an amazing job. Everybody in this band is very talented. It's well written. You know, everything is played great. It's all structured nicely. Everything about this is great. I mean, typically, like I've said, I don't listen to a lot of power metal as of late. And typically, this kind of power metal vocal, at least like the main vocal taking place there, is really not usually my thing. Because typically, I like a more gruff voice. I've said this many times. But this actually worked for me. I think the layers helped. And this guy's got some range. He's got some pipes. Some of those high screams, you know, I don't know the screams, but I don't know what you call them exactly. Those high notes that he's hitting, wow. Definitely incredible, and it all flowed nicely. It just suited it. Everything seemed to be in the right spot. So between the humor of the video and the fact that these guys have a sense of humor about themselves, which I think is fantastic. I mean, all too often, power metal is about, you know, swords and sorcery and stuff like that. And the people that take it too seriously, I can't help but laugh at it. You know, but with something like this where they're clearly poking at it, they're probably fans of that stuff, but they also have a sense of humor about themselves and just, you know, playing that up. And I think that's great. I think this is fantastic. So everything about this just worked for me. I'm definitely curious to check out something else by this band because thought it was a lot of fun. It's very energetic. It's very upbeat. Like I said, everything about this is fantastic, and the skill in this band is incredible. So for being so silly, there's massive skill taking place here between the solos. Like everything that's going on here is just incredible. So yeah, definitely a little surprised with this one, but I thought it was great. I hope their other stuff is as fun as this one. I'll definitely have to check out some other stuff. Again, I don't know this band. I don't know if they have a catalog. I don't know if they're new. I don't know what the deal is. So if you're familiar with them, maybe you can educate me a little bit. Let me know. And if there's something you think I should check out, please inform me. I'll do my best to do so because I'm definitely curious. And like I said, this was just a great time. You know, I don't know if it's something I'm going to put on in my own time, really, or a lot. You know, I might as a joke or just to, you know, for the sake of putting it on. But really just comes down to the fact that I haven't been listening to much power metal. There was definitely a time I used to listen to a lot of it because I just wanted stuff that was happy and upbeat and just kind of would put me in a good mood. I definitely suffered with some issues with depression and stuff when I was young, and power metal was a great counteract to that. So now these days, I'm pretty solid. I'm pretty good. You know, we all have our bad days, but generally speaking, that's not an issue. So I think I've just not put as much time into this sort of stuff because I don't feel the need for it so much. But I did enjoy this, and, you know, I go through phases. I suspect the power metal is going to come back a little bit. It feels like it's been way too long since I've listened to some of my favorite bands like Blind Guardian and such. So for me, music comes in waves. I get stuck on something for a while, then, you know, I take a break from that, I get stuck on something else for a while. And like I said, every time I hear this stuff, I think it's fun. So yeah, definitely curious about this band because this was a time. Just great stuff here. Lots of laughs. As you can see, I'm still smiling and laughing here. Definitely very entertaining. So it's always nice when somebody can be silly and fun and still incredibly talented at the same time. And these guys definitely are. So yeah, definitely going to look more into these guys. And if this is your first time hearing them, and you enjoyed it, go check them out, see what you think. And if you do enjoy them, support them, like any band that you enjoy. Now, if you have a moment to help support this channel, then please subscribe. It helps the channel grow, and pale that like button. And if you'd like to get our future updates, stab the notification bell down below for that. Also, don't forget about those socials down below. You can follow me on all the major platforms. The original link is down below. And if you like more extreme music, I play in some extreme projects, more in the death metal, black metal category, as well as deathcore. You'll find links for that down below as well. If you take time to listen to something, I'd love to get some feedback from you. But first and foremost, if you can check out my short film, I would appreciate that so much. And once again, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of your support. Hope everybody has an awesome day. Cheers, everybody. Stay sick.